Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Ariel Horton and Robert Garant. The two of you have been together for 9 years, married for one, but are calling it a day. Ms. Horton, you want to be reimbursed for a certain amount of money, and I will talk about that momentarily. But Mrs. Horton, I'm going to start with you. Why are you getting a divorce now after only a year?
Well, Your Honor, I would like a divorce because Robert, he doesn't understand. We had an issue where he's jealous, he's overbearing. He went through an old phone and he is accusing me of all types of stuff. He's accusing me of like things from my past. He just like won't let it go.
Well, how long ago did he find this old phone?
About a year ago.
A year ago. What was in the phone?
Some racy pictures that I had taken, text messages, like some old contacts, things from before we got married.
How racy
Everything
is racy?
she lied to me about, basically.
How racy is racy?
Bra and panties.
So it was bra and panties before you got married? Pay attention, bro. If y'all been married for a year, you was sending bra and panties while y'all was supposed to be planning a pantry for the after the wedding. What's that? The reception. You supposed to be planning a reception, but you shooting out photos. You shooting out That's foul, bro. That's foul.
That was it.
Productive poses.
Yes.
Mr.
productive
Grant,
poses.
what do you say?
Well, everything, like she had me thinking she was a good girl. Like
That's
all
not
she do
true.
is go to church and she don't go hang out. She don't do nothing. But when I seen everything in the phone, it was a totally different story. She was taking trips, she was taking pictures, sending them, having conversations and everything.
But you were together for 9 years.
Off and on.
Off and on for
Yeah,
9 years.
and as she likes to say, that was only during the off periods.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
you know.
Was there any indication that anything that she did that was on that phone, she did it while she was with you?
Basically, I never knew when we were together and when we weren't together.
How so?
So,
How?
yeah.
Tell
Because
me
that's
how.
the type, like,
Please tell me how you didn't never know when we were or when we weren't. Each
'Cause
and
she
every
likes
time
to
that we
play
weren't
games.
together, I told you we're not together. We can be friends, but we are
No,
not in a
no,
relationship.
no,
Each and every
no,
time I
no.
explained
when
this
you
to
do
him.
relationship things, you
Okay,
in a
every
relationship.
time.
Hang on.
Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. That's the part that I don't be getting and I don't be understanding, bro. You say, oh, well, we ain't together, but then you still coming and we together. We get together forever, and then after that, you dip, and then it's all right, cool. Well, we back not together again. I don't like that, bro. I don't, bro. I don't like the breaks, bro. It's confusing. Then, man, you bringing other people into it. Hopefully, it ain't no other people. But I ain't liking this one. My people, I ain't liking this one. We do better.
Hang on. So is the issue is that you think she did it while you were with her? Is that, or the fact that she did it at all?
The fact that she did it at all. Like, I can forgive anything she did before we met, but everything up until now, we were building to get to this point.
Yeah,
and
I
everything
keep
she did
saying before
affects
we
and
met,
changes
though.
things.
The part that he forgets to tell people about him being upset about the stuff that he found in the phone, about the guys and the pictures, is that he also was dating people during this point when we were not together. And he also withheld that same information from me until I found it in his phone.
No.
Let me ask you this, Mr. Garant.
Yes, ma'am.
When you weren't together, did you date other people?
Yeah, but the reason, but the reason I'm not with those people is because I was trying to be with her. She basically,
That's
if she
not my
wouldn't,
fault.
if she wouldn't have lied to me, I wouldn't
That's not my
have
fault.
broke off my relationships with these other people.
You were dipping with other folk because you were off. She dipped with other folks, she was off. So now you're on. Why is she held accountable for that behavior?
Because
but
I
you're
didn't
not?
lie about it. I didn't lie about it.
You did lie.
One thing, I didn't lie about it. Like, she likes to say she don't want to ask questions about stuff she don't want to know. So she didn't ask certain questions. The
If
difference
we're
is
not together,
I
it's
asked,
not none of my business
but I
what
asked,
you do.
But I asked.
Yeah. To avoid all of this, to get around all of this, bro, to get around all of it, just make a decision. Let's make a decision to stick to it. Either y'all gonna be with each other through whatever, or y'all not, bro. Or y'all not. It's plain and simple. And all of this confusion and the majority I place of it on him, the majority, I gotta place it on you, bro. You're supposed to be leading the situation, regardless of. Nah, I ain't gonna say regardless of what she think. I ain't gonna say that, but when it come down to it, bro, if you really want to be with her, y'all know how it go. Y'all know how it go, bro. If you really want it, then you gonna put in the effort, the work, and time, and all of that. You gonna do all of that, bro. So my thing with it is. I couldn't get it out. She feed off of your energy. She'll feed off of your energy, bro. So if you wishy-washy, all right, now and again you with her, but then again you not, that's how it should be. But if you applying pressure, and she's receptive, bro, that's 9 to 5. Now we clocking in, clocking out. It's 9 to 5. It's 9 to 5, but the direction of the relationship, bro, you gotta be held responsible for that. That's your responsibility.
What questions did you ask?
I just asked, was she dating anybody? Was she doing she doing all types of things? And she would just tell me, no, all I do is work, all I do is go to church. Everything other than I'm out here doing this, that, and this.
So you think you've gotten misled? You thought she was a good girl, and she's not a good girl.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think. I got misled.
Your Honor.
Go ahead.
Okay, so if him and I aren't together, am I not allowed to do whatever it is that I want to do?
Right.
I'm allowed to do whatever I want to do if we're not together. But I didn't give him any indications at the time when him and I weren't dating that we were together. I made specific that we were friends. I even have text messages from him telling him, okay, no, he asked, could he come down for my birthday? I told him, he said, if you and your friend are not going to be together, can I come down for your birthday?
Judge, can I?
So he already knew. He already knew that I was dating
somebody else was in the picture.
Absolutely. He just makes it seem like he was just so in the blind about everything, or like as if as though he didn't know nothing, and he just tells the story like it's not even true.
See how she explained that, but she don't go into. When me and her had this talk, it was, oh no, I'm not at that point in life where I want to be in a relationship. I'm talking to somebody, but that's all I'm doing. Come to find out, back to the phone thing, her and boy was supposed to be engaged.
Had he not went through my phone, he would not know anything.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Your Honor,
that's what I mean with being misled.
Your Honor, he went through the phone.
Me.
He went through the phone that I hadn't used out for 2 years, and now he just keeps going on and on and on about the past, about the things that was in that phone, and all of that stuff was prior to us deciding that we were going to be in a committed relationship, and prior to us deciding that we were even going to get married.
Right.
And then,
but before you get married, you gotta date, bro. So you still cheating while you dating, and this shit is starting to confuse me. It's starting to confuse me. I don't know, bro. At this point in time, bro, I don't know. Just hit the reset button. Just start everything over. I feel you, Judge. Y'all go out, come back, and do it all over again. It's a whole bunch of moving pieces. They got a whole bunch of moving pieces. And my thing with that is all of that, it's just confusing. All of this is just confusing, bro. And it stemmed from the break. Bro. That's why I be trying to tell, man, that break shit, I'm not an advocate for that. Now, granted, I will say that, like, I don't see no disrespect. They're not disrespectful towards one another. I like how they talk to each other. The communication is above average. It's above average right now, so we got something to work with. But when the fuck was the happy times? I know y'all got some Six Flat, man. Stop playing with me, bro. And then they just closed. I know y'all got some photos, some Six Flags. Y'all done went to Six Flags a couple times down the harbor. Y'all done went down the harbor. All of that, bro. What happened to the fun times? Where the fun times at? All we talking about is cheating and who's with who and why you and I. Crazy, bro.
Once we got married, I'm under the assumption that, okay, now that we're married, you know, all that past stuff is out the window. I don't care about your past, so I need you not to care about mine. But instead, it always ends up in us in an argument, and then he wants to bring up stuff like, okay, let me tell you, one time, our daughter was about to get christened. He decides, while we're at the store buying the outfit, that he want to ask me how many sexual partners that I have during the periods when we weren't together. And because I chose not to answer that question, he refused to come to our daughter's christening.
Now, that's a lie. I don't know where she,
Did you
where
come to
she
the-
made
Mr.
that
Gordon,
story
what's
up
your
from.
version of that story? Let him tell it.
I was
Let
at
him
work.
tell it.
I was at work during the baby's christening. We did have the argument,
Why
but I
didn't
was
you
at
take
work.
off for the
Oh,
baby's crib? That's kind of like a big deal.
In all truth and honesty, I just couldn't get off. I was new at the job at the time.
Okay.
So it was one of those situations where if you don't come, you don't work. So.
Well, I want to know just exactly what kind of questions he keeps asking you and why is it still so important? What does he keep asking you about?
He keeps asking me about who these guys are, what I did with them, and everything like that. He keeps asking me like just different stuff about these particular people and, oh, well, you could do this for him, why couldn't you do this for me? You could do this with this person, why couldn't you do this for me? He thinks I'm sleeping with everybody.
No, what I think is that you lie. You lie a whole lot.
Oh, just like I
Is
guess
there
I was
anything
lying
that
about the
she's
coworker
done
too,
since
huh?
No. Is there anything that she's done since you've been married that leads you to believe
Since
she's
we've
not
been
being
married,
honest with
she
you?
calls everybody brother. And all of these male friends she supposedly have, they're all supposed to be her brother. When we have a conversation, it's,
No.
oh no, I grew up in the house with him. No, it's this, that, and this, and blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. But as soon as I sit back and I go through messages again, dude is up in her inbox trying to
Honor,
see what's up.
no.
So it's like,
No.
okay, all right, if I'm your husband,
No.
and you not doing nothing, you have no reason to lie to me about who this dude is. You have no reason to even want to keep having contact with this guy.
Are you
But
telling them
lie
you're not in
because-
contact with guys and are inboxing and messaging
I am
people?
not inboxing anybody. The message that
I didn't
he
say you
saw,
did, but you letting them inbox you like it's cool.
so I can control who
That's not
inboxes me. Absolutely not.
Okay, why do you still want to be friends
You
with
should
somebody
see
that's
some of the things
inappropriate?
they inbox me.
No, but you don't. But you don't.
Whoa, now let's take a pause. Hold up. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that, bro. I didn't even know that you was on there. What you doing on there? Man, get out of there. Get up out of there. You don't need to be up in there. Hey, stop. Knock it off. But both of them got a point. Bro. They cool, bro. Just get them out of here. Bro. It's like, they both got a point. My thing with it is, bro, I get what she's saying. If we married, then let it go, leave it alone. But he's saying, well, I still found it. And then when I found it, I understand. Trust me, I understand. But it becomes a point in time. That was like that's not even, that's like grandpa status. That sounds like grandpa, bro. There becomes a point in time. Though. To be honest with y'all, it just, you get to a point in time, bro, when you begin to realize the things that's, damn, I'm not recording it again. Things that are more important in life. You begin to prioritize things to be more important. Like, we sitting up here talking about a message, Facebook message that obviously she didn't respond to it. She just said that she didn't respond to it. So again, I get it. That's not what you want to see, and that's not, that's not cool. I don't like it. And if it was the other way around, and you wouldn't like it, we get all of that. But my thing with it is, brother, man, at this point in time, pick and choose the battle. Now, if you had a thread. Then okay, fine, cool. I can work with that. We'll submit that. We'll get that booked in the evidence, and we can roll. But shit like this, bro, is petty. It's petty, bro. It's really petty. And my thing with it is, when you start to hold on to stuff like that mentally, when you mentally start to hold on to things like that, then you just start to self-destruct. Then you start thinking all up in your head, well, maybe she got another phone or something like that. Maybe this is not the real phone. I just saw this phone, and maybe she really not her, and maybe she a clone, and all. Chill out, bro. Like I said, I ain't heard about no good time. We ain't saw no vacation photos. We ain't seen no family portraits or nothing like that. We ain't seen none of that, bro. Life is short, man. Life is short. Enjoy life and have fun with life. And for the fellas, man, we just gotta pick and choose our battles. We could have let this one go.
And this is the thing.
That's totally
he holds me
that's totally
responsible
different.
for
You're not
something
going
that
home
somebody else says. If
telling
somebody
your
put a smiley
husband,
face on
oh,
my
that's my
picture,
brother.
he jumps all over it.
I got it. Well,
You know what I'm saying?
You're mad about all of these misdirects. I'm gonna call them.
Yeah.
But you directly cheated, did you not?
Absolutely, Your Honor.
Yeah, I did.
He was in
I
a
did.
dark place.
Why don't you tell
dark place, Your Honor.
Tell me about her.
We were laying in the room watching TV. Oh, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, so I guess this was their usual time of talking, Your Honor. And I was supposed to be at work because I work night shift. Well, this particular night, my job canceled me. Oh, the girl calls. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. He looks at the phone, turns it back over. But as he's looking at it, I noticed that this particular person has a whole contact picture. She posed up real cute. So
That's a violation, bro. She don't get no contact picture. She don't get no name. She don't get no title. She don't get no lunch. She don't get nothing. She don't get nothing, bro. You don't start it. The problem is you dudes treat the one that you loving with the same respect that you treat the one that you humping. Listen, man. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, bro, all of that. You try and be, yeah, I got the contact photo popping up and all that. I'm telling you, bro, don't forget that what you doing not legal. Don't forget that what you are doing is not legal. You're not supposed to be doing that, bro. She's supposed to be saved as something outrageous, bro. Like, goddamn, somebody who you don't want to talk to. Bill collector, whatever. Don't answer. That's supposed to be her name. That's supposed to be her name. You supposed to, like, damn, like, they calling me at 1 o'clock in the morning. You're not supposed to do it. You're not supposed to do it. Don't do it. And I shouldn't be coaching you through this. I shouldn't, bro. But in the event that you do, yeah, bro. Taxes, don't ask. Why they calling me? They calling me at 1 o'clock in the morning. Then she gonna be like, who is that? You know how they be. You know, who is that? You're like, I don't know, like taxes. Like, can they even call me at this time? Oh, they can call you at this time. Then you know that next one. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I said, oh, okay, well, who's that? Can we just finish watching the movie? Can we just finish watching the movie? Can we just finish watching the movie? I said, fine, we can finish watching the movie because it was a good movie, Your Honor. It was a good movie. So we finished watching the movie. I said, okay, fine. After the movie, I said, so you want to tell me who that was? My stomach hurt bad. I got to go to the bathroom.
Okay, you got me.
We get in the, I'm waiting for him to come out the bathroom. It take him about 30, 45 minutes. I guess he was thinking up his story. We get in the room. I said, so you got something you want to tell me? Oh, yeah, you know, she just my friend. We just talked this, that, and the third. Then I goes through his laptop. I finds pictures of her. I finds pictures of their text messages that he done screenshot. Oh, I love you. I made it home safely. Thank you. I had such a good night.
Wow.
I done found the
While
receipts.
you were married,
I found the receipts from him taking this girl out when he's telling me he can only give me $275 a pay towards bills, but he's taking her out, Your Honor.
Well, why are you savoring these events is what I don't understand. And more importantly, like she said, why you not giving her the money? All right, I'm with you. I'm on your side. This woman love you, bro. This woman love you, bro. This look right here where she recounting everything that happened and she reoccurring it, and then her mind and her body just goddamn embodying what happened in that moment, and she can, yeah, bro, that woman love you. That woman love you, because after something like that, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's terms for dismissal. That's times for dismissal, bro. You out here cheating, all of this, laptop. She didn't get a full investigation. She didn't went through a full investigation by herself. By herself. She ain't said she had an accomplice or none of that. That, man. Yeah, yeah, that's the look that I got, bro. Like, that's, everybody look at that dog. Everybody look at that dog right now. It's foul. It's foul. And then for you to bring it up and really try and get on her case about what happened before is like, all right, cool. Now she making it sound, I'm rocking with you. We cool. I get what he's saying, but you still saying what you saying. But I ain't saying what I said.
Don't make as much as
He's
I
taking
used
her
to.
out to midday matinees. They watching movies.
We're gonna stop right here. We're gonna get Mr. Garant's version of that story, and then we're gonna find out why he says he needs some sexual attention from other folk. So do you admit that you did in fact have an indiscretion with this woman while you were married to your wife?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. And can you tell me why?
I was angry from everything that I found. Like it wasn't right to me what she
before we
did.
got married.
Like,
And in response, you actually have an affair on her.
yeah, I was angry. She was my confidant. Like I was talking to her, we were getting to know
And
each
then the
other,
next thing you know.
And now
she
they
was,
love each
yeah.
other. They sending I love yous back and forth while you married.
You still with her?
No, even when
He
the girl
ain't with her
even when
I
the girl
text
called
messaged
me
the
and her
broad and let her
wasn't.
know she
This
need to
was
come and get
months
him
later.
and his substance. They love each
This
other.
was months later. This was months later when the girl called. She not even talking about. She got her own timeline in her head.
Mr. Garant, you tell her that Ms. Horton isn't creating enough in bed. Is that in part a reason why
Yeah, that's
you
another.
philander?
It all go back to the phone. It was all good. She talked about having threesomes in her phone. They setting up threesomes through Facebook
Oh,
Messenger.
boy, here he
She's
goes.
sitting back talking about sending pictures of her feet to people, this, that, and this.
You
But
seem obsessed with she's not a good girl. As if once a woman does anything sexual, now you can do it rampantly. You
Nah.
can do it during the marriage, and everybody's got to understand, but even if she had a little wild side while you weren't with her,
Which they all do. They all do, bro. Everybody got a past. She looks sweet. She's lovely. She smelled like flowers and good fragrances. But however, before you met her, bro, she was, yeah. And it is what it is. It is 90. If out today, at this age, when you go out your door, it's 99.99999999999. The girl that you meet not going to be a virgin. She not. She just not, bro. And if that's what you want, I mean, you pursue. You got the right to the pursuit of happiness, bro. It might be, whatever. Y'all research that. Y'all get into all of that. But my thing with it is, bro, if she a good woman and she cool, you can tell that this woman love this man. You can tell. You can tell, bro. So my thing with it is, again, responsibility, accountability, and just letting shit go. And letting shit go. For whatever reason, y'all took y'all breaks, and she did what she did. Okay, fine, cool. What did you do in that situation? Take accountability. I said accountability. Accountability. Well, I forgot what I was trying to say. But accountability, whatever, move on, bro. Move on, bro. You don't want to lose your girl because you can't get out of your head. Because you can't get out of your head. I get it, and I get it. I understand what you're saying. Damn, you feel like you got duped. If I would have known this, then I wouldn't have never did that. Then it wouldn't have never been that. But we here today. Today. This is the point. You stayed with her after all of it, and now we are here today. Today. If you was done with it, you was done with it, bro. You'd have left it right there. When you found it, we wouldn't have never saw you. We wouldn't have never been right here. But today, we are here right now. Right now, we're here today. Let it go. Let it go, bro. We got to start letting shit go.
somehow that's gotten to your head that she's not good enough for me now because she had
No, it's
some
not
wildness
that.
with
Your
another
Honor,
dude.
No, it's not that.
He knew I was wild. We was at a party.
It's the fact that when she was telling me no to all of these things, I would sit back and I would go to church with her. I was sitting back and I was doing everything I could to treat this woman how she was telling me she was acting. Now, if she was sitting back and she was being honest and truthful about everything, I would have treated her differently. But she led me to believe certain. She led me to believe certain things. So I'm sitting back. I'm up in church praying with her. I'm sitting back. She felt like she told me I had a sexual demon.
Do you think she was celibate while
That's all you talk about.
during those 9 years when you weren't together?
No, it wasn't about that. It was the volume in which, like, if it was like one person, all right, I was messing with this person, blase, blah. It was multiple people. And
So
you sitting
you're
back and
embarrassed,
you complain to me about messing with me, but you sitting back and you carry on multiple
I see what
relationships.
you're saying.
Hold on now. I didn't know that there was multiple people. Now I might have to retract my statement. Again, this is double standard thing, ladies. It's unfortunate, but my one body, your one body compared to my five, it evens out. It evens out, bro. The ratio is 5-1. Should be 10-1 to be honest with you, because hey, it is what it is. But that's just how I rock. That's just how I rock, bro. I'm being honest. No guy want to get with the girl that everybody has been with. Nobody want to get with her, bro. Nobody, bro. I mean, Sometimes it's the luck of the draw. Sometimes it's the luck of the draw, and the crazy part about it is she might relocate. You will never know. You will never know, bro. She'll fly from goddamn Alabama to goddamn South Carolina and start a whole. Hey, it's like that. But I get what he's saying. I definitely get what he's saying. Now, all right, cool. I ain't. One then turned into seven into 15, and we in church, and you telling me that you all about it. I get that. All right, brother, I get it. He fight back.
You believe that she was of the community, and every dude you look at, you wonder, has she done it with him? Has she done it with him?
It's that type of situation because of how much lying she does.
Because that's how you feel.
Yes, I do have to question because she'll lie to me. She'll sit back and she'll have somebody in my face and say, oh, no, I've never done this. I've never done that. I don't even know why you would say that. Then I'll see something and it'll be like, oh, yeah, back in the day. Oh, that was months ago. Oh, we just talked for a minute. Then the more I see, the more it comes out.
Mr. Grant, I understand both sides completely. I get it. Mrs. Horton, you say you want $500 from Mr. Grant. Why is that?
Yes, Your Honor, because he lets his anger control this marriage. Whenever he's angry, like we got into an issue about him and this girl because he lied again for the third time containing the same issue with this girl that I found out he was having sex with. So he got upset and decided that because the car that he had that was in my name, legally registered to me, I moved it because I told him, I said, if you want to go see her when you get out, because I told him he had to leave.
Don't use my car.
You can't take my car to go see her. You better tell her you need a ride.
She said you need a ride, bro.
Okay, that's not exactly how that went down, though.
He decides.
That's not how that went down, though.
He decides, oh, he's going to go outside and bust the windows out my car. Because I moved the other car. So he busted the window out of my car, he broke my mirrors off, he ripped my door handles off, and he broke the gas tank door off. All because he was pissed off because I moved the other car that was legally registered to me.
Mr. Grant, what do you have to say about that?
She ain't put no money to that car, so it was mine.
Either way, bro. Doing all that, that's flip-flop. That's flip-flop. Normally you hear about them doing all of that. You sitting out here busting windows, and even that's yours. Even if it is in the short, I don't like that. I don't like that, bro. That's not cool. That's not cool, dog. My thing with it is if she can take you to that point where you get mad and you start breaking your own stuff and destroying your own shit and all of that, try to make her mad, it's time to fall back. It's time to fall back and get some stuff figured out. You should never, that's flip-flop. That's flip-flop, bro. It's not as supposed to be the other way around. Overall in general, don't touch my stuff. Don't break my stuff, bro. Regardless, don't break anything. Don't break anything, bro. It shouldn't be nothing getting broken, but you should be the only thing that I'm breaking around here, bro. All of that, I'm gonna get mad, man. That's young. That's young, bro. That's young and immature. That's young and immature.
It was
only in her name, but as always, she forgets to tell everybody's side, not just her side. But that day, I did. It's my car. I just had it in her name because I wasn't legally a resident yet. So we having this argument, this blowout argument. She tells me to leave.
I ain't gonna lie.
So I sit back and I go get my stuff. But while I'm going to go get my stuff, so I don't put my hands on women. So when I go get my stuff to leave, I come outside and my car's gone.
It was my car.
I see her. She's walking back up while I got my stuff outside. I'm like, all right, look, I'm not trying to fight no more. I'm not getting locked up here. Can I have my car so I can go? She keeps telling me no. She keeps trying to fight.
Until he talked to me, I was not giving him that car.
And she's chasing me around her car. And then she said something to take me off. Yeah, she said something, and so that wouldn't. And I just snapped out. And instead of putting my hands on her, I put my hands on the car.
Those were two separate incidents, Your Honor. The second time I chased him around the car after I went to his job.
To get it fixed?
Absolutely. I have my receipt right here.
Yeah, she did. But she ain't never gave me no money back for nothing she ever broke in mine.
What did I break of yours?
How much?
So
what about my Jeep?
It was $2,900 to get it fixed, but you had to pay a $500 deductible. Am I right?
Absolutely.
Okay, good enough. Let me tell you something. I'm so
Yes,
glad
ma'am.
y'all separating. And Miss Horton, I'm gonna tell this to you because you the weak link. He's not gonna get over it. And I think some of it is true that you're not telling him pretty much what was going on. And every time he turns around, it's finding this little bit out and that little bit. And men can't take it. But whether or not it's true, it doesn't matter. It is emblazoned in his mind, it is burned in his soul, and he will forever feel like he can cheat on you because his ego is gonna pop up and he's gonna have to become powerful again and he's gonna get with another woman.
Hold up, Judge. What's that? They look like dice. They look like some dice that she got on the edge. Man, the Judge be fly, man. Shout out to Judge T. Like the video. Spam the chat, Judge T. What it do, baby? Spam the chat, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I thank you and I appreciate you. Love you. Love you, Judge.
Terrible. You can't win this one. Do you know what I'm saying? No matter what did or did not happen, you can't win this one. But let me tell you what you did win, that $500 you paid to fix that car. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, your favor.
You said you gonna get it, but you not.
Me, bro, I'm the type of person, I don't like no secrets. Don't keep no secrets away from me. Don't hide nothing from me. Don't do none of that. Don't do none of that, bro. I feel like in their situation, bro, honesty, being honest and just being straightforward, that played a big part. I ain't starting over. That played a big part in everything. That played a big part. And my thing with that is when you're honest and when you're dealing with another person, one thing that I don't like when you try to take my decision away from me. I don't like when you try to hide things from me and take the choice away from me, if I'm going to deal with it or not, or if I'm going, or how I'm going to do it, whatever. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. I don't like when you do that. To me, that's selfish. For one, you already made the selfish decision to do what you were going to do. That's number one. Then number two, you going to sit up here and now I can't make this. No, I don't like that. I don't like that, bro. And again, my thing with it is it's always two sides of the street. It's always two sides of the street. She did what she did, but again, to every reaction there's a reaction. To every action there's a reaction, bro. So what are you doing or not doing? What are you doing or not doing to cause, man, I'm telling you, bro. And accountability. I mean, I don't think no man want to hear that, bro. I don't think no man want to hear that, bro. But again, you gotta be accountable for what you did in that situation or what you didn't do. I don't believe just one day she wake up and she just like, oh, fine, cool, I'm gone. I don't believe that, bro. I don't believe that, bro. I believe over a period of time, and things start to go left or right or whatever, then, she might begin to wonder. But what I don't get is like, not even in the beginning, throughout, the course of the relationship, bro, when good times are had, bad times are had, bro, whenever you reach that point where you feel as though you about to go astray, that you about to, do whatever you want to do, why not just be honest and be like, man, listen, I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it, bro. And allow that person, like I said, to make that decision. It's tough. It's easier said than done. Very, 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 very easier said than done. However, you never know. You never know how a person to deal with that situation. It's been times, I get out of this one since we rolling right now. Talking to a woman, and she's like, yeah, everything's fine and everything's cool. I'm okay. Like, even if you cheat on me, everything will be all right. And I'm like, damn, like, all right, so you just going, roll that up out there. Some people cool with it. Some people look past it. Some people, it's not a big deal. It is what it is. It is what it is. But again, I feel like when you take that decision away from me and you selfish about it and all of that, and I got to find out about it, and then you add that shock factor into it and all of that, then, yeah, bro. Again, most importantly, we should try to avoid that. We're not going to cheat. We're not going to do any cheating. Cheating shouldn't, let's get that off the table. But, after that, you got to own up to it, and you got to, take everything that come with it. So I ain't gonna lie. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Like I said, I'm tired of doing the outro. No, I'm not. I lied. But I've been doing a lot of outros. I did 1,000 outros. Y'all do the outro, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that video. GTG, the family as always is love. And I'm out.